Let's see if this properly works. Alright. Alright, everybody. Hello, alright. Well, howdy, everybody. Eric the Hedgehog here. Even though I was doing or having time to configure and reconfigure any mistakes I've been making and any problems so I can deal with resolving and much more. I know it's been going through the struggles I've been dealing with and many others have. I have some announcements to make and even some good and bad news. Sad, even the bad news can be even sad at the same time. But here we are. After a month of taking a break, I've decided I'm just gonna live stream at the moment. Alright. So we're gonna do a little recap of Deltarune. Like this game that I unfortunately discovered out of nowhere, even after its release. I didn't expect it to release until a person discovered it, or many others found it. But let's do a recap here. Now, as I'm doing the recap, I might see if I can explain the news. Now, we know that something has occurred. Many things have occurred. Now, we're gonna go through the game and go through the secrets within the game. For example, if you name your vessel, or your character, the creator. Now, you know, like Undertale, you input certain names and you get certain responses. However, both Undertale and Deltarune have a following similarity with one name that it doesn't want us to succeed in inputting. The name or the person W.D. Gaster. If you don't know who W.D. Gaster is, W.D. Gaster is basically the royal scientist in Undertale, with an elaborate backstory, should I say. Now, like I said before in my last Deltarune video, I said I will go back to recap on some secrets on the surface and more. And this time, we are going to do that. Now, back to the W.D. Gaster thing. W.D. Gaster was the royal scientist in Undertale that created the certain known place that created the determination theory of some sort. Now, how am I going to explain this in my analogy? Now if you think about it, in Undertale, we realized that he fell into his machine. Even though I couldn't find the Easter eggs in Undertale, I will try. Even though I couldn't find the Easter eggs in Undertale, I will find them sometime and I'll stream or video it. Now, in Undertale, W.D. Gaster fell into his creation, the core. And then after he fell into the core, he disintegrated off into time and space. Nobody, but he could see everybody else. And he is, fortunately, the man who speaks in hands. Now, and that font is called Wingdings, where you can speak in certain types of hand fonts, signatures, language. You can speak in certain emoji font, if I can say. Now, Undertale and Deltarune have a similarity with this name, Gaster. If you do manage to complete inputting this name, you will get a message. Well, probably not a message, probably a restart of the game. In Undertale, if you input Gaster, the game will restart. Now, if you input it in Deltarune, the game did something and then it restarted. Now, let's recap back on my original save file. Let us recap on what we forgot. Because basically we may have forgotten many things, and we may have not known. Hey Eric, I had to give myself away. I was trying to hide. I was here for some reason, and when I was typing this, I was thinking oh, you can save the messages for later, or just DM me on Discord about this thing you're speaking of. I have a lot of process. I have a lot to process here. Now, here's the funny thing, everybody. Now, we got two new things. Unfortunately, here's the funny thing. Look at Sham's face. He has one eye open and one eye closed. One eye kind of looks kind of scratched under it, which is the eye that is orange. Kind of looks familiar to something as well. Now, as you look closely at how the face is, the smile, the eye that's closed and the eye that's opened. Does this seem familiar to you? WD Caster had a cracked skull, which was probably due to when he fell into the core. There was a crack on his, even though Sham doesn't have a crack on his right eye under the eye. WD Gaster had some cracks in his thing or something. I don't know how to put it, but if you look at it. Anyways, let's read this about Jebel. He was a funny little man, once the court jester and a court magician. A friend. Could I consider him a friend? Perhaps not. But he was the only one who matched me in the games we used to play. One day he met a strange someone, and since then he began to change. Read closely when he says he met a strange someone. Someone he met strangely. He started saying bizarre things that didn't completely make any sense. But didn't completely not make sense either. Soon he began to see the world as a game and everyone as its participants. Look at this. Look at this. We control Chris. We control Frisk in Undertale. But also, somehow we control Kara. We are controlling Chris in this game. Think of it this way. It's like we're toying with the characters and playing twisted games with them. It's like a puppeteer thing if you think about it. Back in Undertale, when I did the genocide route, I was thinking, me holding the strings to Kara, and Kara holding the strings to Frisk. Now, there is out of an anonymous person doing that, but I think that is true. We are controlling Kara, who controls Frisk. And many people blame Kara or Frisk for doing that. But we are the one to blame for doing that. Controlling. We are blamed for controlling or playing this malicious hide and seek game. This malicious killer game, I should say. In Deltarune, Jevil has opened up his eyes. He's seeing the real world as a game, which it technically is to him, and nobody else believes him. Technically, the world they are in is a game, and we are controlling them. But we shouldn't, but we are. As the court mage and his only companion, I was forced to lock him away. Sham was forced to lock away Jevil due to his speakings or due to his beliefs. If Jevil told everybody else, they would think he'd be insane. They'd think he has gone insane for some sort of reason. Or rather, lock us all away. I agree with Jevil, cause I agree with something like when he locked Jevil away, he locked them away too. He locked, cause Jevil was trying to speak the truth, and they locked him away, and they cannot see the truth. They are filled with lies of such disappointment that I'm filled with. I'm filled with disappointment towards these people here. I'm filled with disappointment against the reason they locked him away. They locked Jevil away because they were hiding the truth. No, not hiding the truth. They were trying to keep him away. They were trying to keep anything that he said or something. I don't know, but this is a theory. Since that time, the strange words he said have stuck inside my cotton. The words are catching up with Sham. Sham is believing that what Jevil said could possibly be true. And my view of this world has become darker yet darker. Look at the last 3 words. Darker yet darker. In a familiar Easter egg in Undertale, only for PC by hacking the game files. You have to go to the game files and go and scroll all the way down until you see a 3-digit number with 2 to 3-digit number. Yeah, 2 to 3-digit number, which is the second to last. Technically, that's the place of rune code. For example, 231 is the Judgment Hall. No, wait, that's 232. Yeah, 232 is the Judgment Hall. No, 231. 231 is the Judgment Hall. 263 is one part of the true lab, but there's something hidden. 264 may have possibly been hidden from the game itself, but Toby Fox has left it as an Easter egg. And when you go to the game files and edit the rune to 264, and you click Undertale and you hit continue, you'll get a thing. You'll get messages in hand and readings with a disturbing noise of some sort. I'll probably post a video about that sometime. Anyways, you'll get a video of not a video. You'll see him talk in hand, Gaster. Now the translation is entry number 17. Darker, yet darker. This is the darker, yet darker is linking to this. That's what this phrase is all about. Reflecting on these old memories. I think perhaps I missed playing games with it. Their memories are scrambled, in my opinion. They are hidden. They are closed away. They're only remembering the times now, not further in the past. And I wonder if I hadn't been asked to lock him up, but I had found a little more purpose in my life. You would've, Sean, you would've. You defeated him. You really defeated him. See, I see. Perhaps you three may truly be heroes after all. But Jevil was a taste of what you'll face from now on. You see what this says. Jevil was a taste of what you'll face from now on. Something bigger, something upcoming, something malicious, something mysteriously enormous is approaching us. Something that we do not know. People have been given theories that people have been believing that this could be W.D. Gaster of the true stuff, but it could not. But there's a possible chance it could not be W.D. Gaster. It could be Kara. Kara could be coming back. Yes, we know Kara was adopted into the Dreamers family, but she died. But he or she died by eating buttercups. By eating a buttercup. Hold on. Yeah, Kara died by eating something, and she became a demon. And in the genocide route, we all witnessed Kara's demonic way. Anyways, one day soon, you too will begin to realize the futility of your actions. Remember when the birds were singing, everybody? It was a beautiful day outside. The birds were singing and the flowers were blooming. And on those types of days, kids like me, kids like Frisk, were burning. It's like karma. This is like karma. Sans is karma, or something else. We're gonna have a intense fight sometime later on during the development of the game. For now, everything that I believe is going to have to be false for now, unless Toby Fox just comes up to my YouTube channel unknowingly and actually hears what I'm saying, and if he gets what I'm saying correct, then I would really want to know what would happen. I'm just saying stuff out of my mind and belief. Kara could be the one that's coming up to actually make us suffer from the consequence from our actions. At that time, feel free to come back here. I'll make you tea. Asgore likes tea, and so does Sean. I'll agree, and we can toast to the end of the world. To the end of the world, Car could be the one that would end the world. The world. In my opinion, I have to admit, this is a fun little idea. I say, this is a fun trick you did, Toby Fox. You've amused me with any Undertale related stuff, any upcoming releases and all that, but I'm not waiting for anything yet. I'm waiting for the truth of what's really going on here. You're giving me hope and determination here. You're giving me disappointment at times too, but I don't care about the disappointment. The disappointment is set aside. I erase my own type, and I feel like I'm in a different type of world you've put me in, thanks to you. And I really don't want to leave this world. Unless, hold on. Azrael could be the one that will make us see what we've done. Because Azrael is missing. No, not missing. He's gone off to college. If you think about it. On the surface, when I was talking to tutorial during my off-camera gameplays, and also doing some other type of stuff. When I was roaming around the surface trying to find some secrets, I kind of had my own theories, but these theories have to yet not be believed yet, unless the creator of Undertale and Deltarune Chapter 1 would say that I could be right. I could be in the correct path. Now, as I said, I might not be correct. I'm highly not going to be correct, but I might be at the same time. Now, here's a funny thing. When I get to the surface, there's just one little sand spice Easter egg that I am kind of unsure of. I forgot the pattern to it, so I'll be sure to put the thing in the description. Now, I've had my own ups and downs. Oh, by the way, I forgot to make the good announcements. Alright, here's the good news and the actual exciting news. I finally got myself a computer. So yeah, I might be able to find a way to record videos on the computer, or do art streams and or such. Like, I know. I mean, I do have a, I want to do art, but you know, I don't know if it's possible for me to figure out how to do this stuff. I'd have to download the software, and I might create myself a YouTube. I might create myself another account on YouTube. That depends, though. Who knows? Maybe it's something that will succeed. I mean, I'm determined to do anything. I mean, I even am hyped to play this one game, but it's complicated to choose whether I should get it for the PlayStation or get it for the Oculus Rift on the computer. But I don't have the Oculus Rift for the computer yet. There's a certain game I really want to play. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. But there's this game called Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted is a Fazbear Entertainment's virtual experience. Which, you know what? Yeah, it's a virtual experience of the past games, and it's indeed interesting from what I've seen. I am hyped to play it myself. And to be fairly clear, bro, stop trying to make a video here and you interrupting you. As I was saying, I'm hyped to play this when I either get the PlayStation VR and the controllers, or the Oculus VR for the computer and controllers. When I do, I will notify everybody on YouTube if I do get the community set up when I reach a certain amount of subs. And when I do, I'll either make a video or put it on the community thing. And once I do, I don't know how I'm gonna stream it on the computer. But there's more stuff. So it appears that I might be able to make art videos at the same time. And also I've got along with doing some other stuff at the same time. I've finally kind of resolved all the problems I've had on Discord. I've resolved every problem that I've had with myself. Or so I think. I'ma never know until the end. So what am I doing here, standing and talking? I'm unable to multitask, I think. Now, about the voice acting thing, I might see if I can apply a voice changer to my computer to start the voice acting. And probably when I do, I'll probably announce it. Anyways, once we get finished with this, I'll announce. I'll probably do some stuff. And then I'll probably go on break again sometime. Due to me being on summer break. I'm gonna start having some required breaks on and off YouTube. And probably some other apps. But you may never know if I just come back out of nowhere and just be like, you know what? No breaks, I don't care. Unless something strikes me, something valuable, some mysterious cool game I approach out of nowhere and just am left in shock, and I find it interesting. Now, as I was saying, I've managed to see about going over and discussing with my cousin if me and him would like to work together as a, like, me and my cousin working together making YouTube videos, with him doing fashion videos and comedic videos, and me doing my own videos and some sort. Anyways, the sad news is a fellow YouTube, I really don't want to mention this, but a fellow friend of mine had a famous YouTuber. Well, if I do get copyrighted for this, I'm terribly sorry, but this is critical. Desmond Omafa, age 29, has been found deceased last June, and and when I heard about that, I became sad. I really was speechless. I even tried to help Shelton. He was the one that was a fan of Etika. I was too, and when I heard the news, I was terribly speechless. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to do. So I talk to my friends, or make clever jokes, or just, and think about, like, for example, I sometimes think that Timescar Eric, Darkfell Eric, and Dark Switch Eric are also Melitris Eric, or like right beside me, or somewhere in this room out of nowhere, just telling me some stuff. I just think of it, or I think I'm hearing them talk, and I talk to them at the same time. But we both know that could be a blatant lie. Those Erics are just in my head. Now, I just find amusement to calm myself down. Moving on further, I've been spending time dealing with some problems. Like, my cousin sometimes, they didn't cause a problem, but but the questions my younger cousin keeps on asking, it's too much questions. I'm trying to move on from the questions, so yeah. Now, as for the voice acting, I might be able to have a voice changer. I might be able to apply it to my computer and then use it at my time and just, practice Darkfell Eric, Timescar Eric. I mean, I'm obviously speaking in Timescar Eric's voice at the moment. Anyways, as I was saying, I've been practicing the voices, but they seem yet to be unclear to actually master the voice. Times Square, prime example. We've already beat this game before. We've already beat many Undertale games before. Why not do this again? And when I do use the computer to stream, I might see if I can get the face cam or actually have an intro. Kill's stream, I have already fought Jevil before. It was in the past stream before. It was in another Deltarune stream. Not the first one, but the second one. Sometimes I happen to repeat certain things I've yet to speak of. Now, I'm highly unclear about some stuff. Now we're back to the surface. As we're back to the surface. Alright. So we're back to the surface and we are going. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I can't go back in there yet. Hold on. You see this classroom, correct? It looks familiar. It's like that map, or the Dark World, I suppose. Cool Easter egg, Toby Fox. We have the Halloween pencil and a bandage. Now, there's this little Easter egg I do have to look up on the surface. Undyne. I see, you looked up. Yep. Help me. Get somebody to rob the bank so I can suplex them. Alright, let's go back to Sands. He ain't got that secret. Creepy alleyway. Nope. Let's go back to this line again. Your mother, your mother. Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. She said she's gotta lock the door and stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Anyways, there was a little secret I have to look up. Oh my god. trying to find that little secret. Where's that? Can't find it. Can't seem to find the reference. Oh. Can't seem to find this golden heart secret. Hold on, let me check my live chat. You know what, never mind. Forget about the sand secret. There was the secret, but you know. I don't know if I can find it. Maybe later on in life. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next video.